Hello crafters and welcome to the day 3 of P2P Crafts online show, brought to you by From Picture to Page and Beyond Papercraft Show, our scrapbooking, mixed media art and papercraft community. I'm your host Tamara Habris, lover of all things inky, sticky and sparkly, and I'm excited to be joining you today. P2P Crafts online show brings you over 30 demonstrations and interviews with our talented retailers and guest artists. For all of the details, head over to our website fromPictureToPageAndBeyond.com.au, where you can find the up-to-date details, plus links to all our sponsors and guests. While you're there, make sure you join our email list so you can be the first to get all the updates for upcoming events, plus links for all of the replays so you won't miss a thing. And believe me, this weekend there are lots of replays for you to go and look at. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Darkroom Door and Uniquely Creative. Darkroom Door is located on the central coast of New South Wales. They are a family-owned and operated business and believe in supporting independent craft stores. They create unique red rubber stamps and stencils, and through their blog, videos and workshops, Darkroom Door inspires stampers and artists worldwide. Uniquely Creative are passionate about making beautiful stamps, dies and embellishments. Through their Creative Kit Club, they specialise in creating kits with matching papers and products so it's easy to create your products at home. Now, whether you're watching live on Facebook or you're watching a replay on Facebook or YouTube, we'd like to know you're there. So please pop over into the comments, say hi, ask any questions you have, and we'll do our best to get them answered, or we'll go back and answer them after the session. So let's get started. P2P Crafts online with Creative Memories, Ray and Megan. Hello ladies, how are you today?
Hi Tamara.
So what have you got to show for us today? I heard the word Christmas in our preamble. Tell me.
That's right, because we've got the new Creative Memories Christmas release, and we're going to show you most of the product that is now on sale for the Christmas range.
Okay. Ray, can you just move a little towards Megan? That's it. Excellent, thank you. Well, I love Christmas, I've got to say. The colours are fabulous, and it's where you can actually add lots more sparkly papers or the glitters. So I'm really going to be looking forward to this.
And I'm going to show you a layout that you can do with the Christmas range.
Oh, this is brilliant, because this will be my first Christmas thing that I can see. So
awesome.
I'm really excited. Now, if anybody's new and this is their first video they've seen with us, can you just give us a quick blurb on what Creative Memories is and does for me?
Right. Creative Memories is a worldwide scrapbooking product, and it's all available either online or through an advisor, and it has a whole range of scrapbooking product as well as some stamp products.
Yes.
And cards.
Okay. All right, ladies, well, I'll give you a second to turn your camera around and we'll get back to you in a second.
Okay.
Okay, so as you can tell, I love Christmas. I am so excited because I just can't believe that it's so close. You know, down here in Melbourne, we've been locked down for so long and Christmas is not that far away. So get ready to get all your Christmas stuff out after Ray and Megan have inspired you. And we're looking right to go now. So here we are, ladies.
Right, thank you. Well, this range is our laser cut embellishments, and each one of them are actually double-sided, so you can use either side. And all of this range here comes in one pack, so it is quite a good range.
Wow.
We then have stickers, which is a 3-pack sticker. So we have salutations on one, we have stickers, and then we have borders. And this 3-pack comes, or 3 sheets come in one pack.
Okay. So,
We also have a new punch release. Now this is Little Reindeer, and he is, right, I'll get the measurements, pretty sure, because I'm sure somebody
will ask, yeah. Can you just pop that down a little bit further towards...
Is he okay on the map?
Oh, it was okay in your hand, but it was just too high up on the screen, so I just... down, that's it. That's it, beautiful.
Right,
So,
he is 1 3/4 high and 1 1/4 wide.
okay, so you could fit a number of those on the one card.
You could, and you can even do reindeers.
So, yep.
Pulling the sleigh, because we also have the sleigh.
Oh, matching set? Yeah,
Yes.
just
And the sleigh is 1.5 inches wide and 1 inch high.
okay. So just perfect.
Right? So he's a good in proportions to our reindeer.
Okay.
And then we have those ones are standalone punches. And then we have for our border maker system, those that know Creative Memories and know our border maker system, a new cartridge. And that one is
Little Christmas
1 inch,
stockings.
1 inch high.
So okay. So that's really cute, those little stockings.
Yes, they're little stockings there. We also have, I won't undo these because we want to conserve time. This is our new sticker pack.
Okay, can you move the pack just down
And
and forward a
pack.
bit. Forward a bit. Push it away from you. That's it. That's it.
Right.
That's where we need to be.
Okay, so these are embellishments, and these would be great on cards for card makers because they are quite big.
Wow, yes. Yeah,
Right,
that's
so
part of
that
my,
is
yeah.
well in the range and suitable for card makers. We also have tags ready for our Christmas presents, and these come in blank and you create them yourself.
Oh, pretty.
Similar to our card system, and you even get your twine to tie it on.
Oh, it's got everything.
It's got everything in it. It's Creative Memories, they cover everything. Right, and these are our mats. You get small mats and you get large ones, so you can do them portrait or landscape.
Okay.
And so you've got your different ones there, and then you've got larger mats for photographs.
Wow. How many mats come in the pack?
24.
Wow,
So
that's
you
huge.
get 12 large ones and 12 small ones.
Okay.
And the small ones aren't that much smaller. I'd say they're 4x6.
Yeah. No, that's really cool.
Yeah. We also have a new arc punch, and these are suitable for making little tags
Okay.
or doing borders.
Oh.
And there is one little tag we've already made,
Oh, that's
which
sweet.
would be lovely hanging on the tree.
Yeah.
And so there is another one with one of our other punches. Whoops, upside down.
No, that's great. Yep. Oh, and little candy
That's
canes.
called petal frame, yes.
Yeah.
Right, oops, upside down for you. Right, and then we have a 3-pack frame, laser cut frames. And these make it easy. You just have to put it on your paper and then put your photograph in it.
Oh, how easy is that? And I love that elf one.
And it's already got all the decoration on it.
So, all the huge presents. Wouldn't you like to get those under your tree?
Yeah. And once again, they could go either way. You don't have to have them a certain way.
Okay.
And they are all double-sided.
Okay.
Right. And that's number 2. And then we've got number 3.
And you get all 3 of those in the one pack?
3 in one pack.
Oh, that's value.
Yeah. And we put this one, it's best having the bauble hanging the right way.
Okay. Well, it's your creation. It can go whichever way you like to put it.
Oh, no, he would tip upside down. And that would be I would put it upside down.
So, yeah.
Right, and then we have our new album.
Oh, isn't that pretty?
Yes, that's our Christmas album. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to put it down here. Can you see that one if I open
Yes.
it up?
Yep, that's perfect.
Okay. And inside here we've got a Christmas thing.
Oh,
Christmas. And these are pre-designed pages. These are called our Faster Fab for people that are time poor.
that's I can't say it's most of us in Melbourne at the moment. We've got a lot of time on our hands, but that's really gorgeous.
Some people are just starting out scrapping.
Yep.
And so it makes it so easy.
Yes.
We also have these in pages. So people that purchase a Faster Fab, they can also then insert other pages inside.
Oh, that's great.
So that is the new range. Well, that's part of it. And Megan is going to show you the rest. And so I'll just move aside so Megan can come in.
Okie dokie. That was really nice.
So I'm just clearing the deck here for Megan.
Well, we'd just like to say hi to everybody, Susan
Yes.
and Kathy and Wendy. So thank you for joining us this early on a Sunday morning, Florina. So, and there's quite a few likes for those little elf leg
Yes.
cuts. So I think you might have to order double of those because I think everyone's going to be using twice as many.
They
They
are
gorgeous.
very, very cute. I have had a lot of fun playing with the new Christmas Spirit range. It's quite lovely. So I'm now going to go through with you the Christmas Spirit paper pack. So this is the paper pack that has been brought out. It can be used for scrapbooking, or you can use it on cards. Like either one is quite good. So it's 12 sheets of double-sided designer paper. And so so we've got a lovely wood grain.
It's a lovely shade of brown, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a real light shade. It's not too overly dark.
Yes.
And then on the other side, we have the Advent numbers. So you can create an Advent calendar. You could make your own Advent calendar if you wanted to, which I think would be really, really cute. And so all traditional colours. This one is one of my favourites.
I was going to say, I love that one.
Fine.
We're up to 2 and I love them both.
This is definitely my favourite piece of paper out of the pack. So it does have, if I can it's got like little snowflakes.
Yeah,
I don't know if you
can see that.
Yeah. So really, really pretty. And on the other side of that, we've got just a dark green with a reindeer, a faint reindeer on it.
Mm-hmm.
We have some plaid.
Well, that's nice and bright.
Everybody loves the
They
plaid.
do.
And then we've got Santa hats, which are quite cute.
Okay, can you bring that one a bit closer to the screen? Because it's not quite... There we go, yeah, that's in focus. Look at all those hats. Yes. That's a Santa elf party.
It is a Santa elf party. Then this is another one of my favourite ones that they've done this year, and I can't wait to get my kids to do this. So they've done a Dear Santa letter.
Oh, yes.
So I'm going to get my kids to write their letter to Santa on these this year and then pop them in their scrapbook albums.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, so really, really cute. So I really like that one. And then it's just a red polka dot on the back.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to use some of these for Christmas either. Like red polka dots is obviously very versatile for lots of different things.
Yes.
We have a little gingerbread man and candy cane.
Oh, look.
Mint.
Little stars in there too.
Yeah, so for those of you that are old creative memories, there was a gingerbread man border cartridge out a long, long time ago that would go very well with this paper.
Okay. And I love the stripes on the back too.
Yes, everybody loves a stripe too. So nice, it's dark green and red and white, so following in that traditional toning. And then we've got a music note.
That's really good because you could use those for other cards, birthdays, backgrounds and things like that. Yeah.
Yep, you could use it for music recitals, you could use it for concerts, you could use it for all different things. So, and then we've also got some borders and tags. So you can cut strips off and create a border and interlink them in with either the stocking punch that Ray just showed you a cutout of before, or you could even do it with the laser cuts that Ray showed you as well. So you've got three border strips and then some little journal boxes as well.
Okay, lovely. So
that's our paper pack. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. Actually, before I do that, I'll show you these ones. So here's some layouts that I did using the new range, just to give you some ideas. So these are my two cheeky cherubs that I do a lot of scrapbooking on, obviously. Is that in the right spot?
Yep, that's fine. That's perfect. Yeah.
So this is just an idea, like I was saying before with the Advent calendar, just using the numbers in my scrapbook as an Advent. So, and that's using that beautiful page that
Our favourite page. Yep. Our favourite paper.
Our favourite paper. Here's some other layout ideas. This is a presents punch that was a special edition a little while ago for Creative Memories. But these little elves, I'm going to hold them up. Yeah. They're so cute.
So sweet.
They are in the embellishments. They are in this kit. Okay. So they come in that. And I've obviously used some of the mats and some of the stickers. So this is a really simple layout that anybody could do. Same with this one. You can see the stockings and the music notes and some more of the embellishments just so you can see
Yep.
what they look like. And here's another one up there. So if you're a big baking Santa for Santa, then
Got to leave the
that's a
cookies
good
out.
idea. Got a little border just that you could add to a page.
Yep.
So this was using I did this using one of the blades on our trimmer. So the trimmer comes with different blades. So this one was done with the stamping blade. So it just gives you the edge of a stamp.
Yeah, I can see that being done on one of the, slimline cards are all the rage at the moment. If you just trim that down a little bit, that would make a lovely slimline card.
Yes. And then this one I've made Santa's shirt with the
With the plate.
with hats. So we've got pockets, and then I used the arc border punch that Ray did before to make the buckle. And this is another one of the laser cuts that comes in the laser cut package. So it's very, very cute. So they're just some ideas. The other thing that Creative Memories does, and we use these quite often when we hold workshops. So we hold workshops in Berwick when we're allowed out of our 5 kilometres.
Yes, one day.
And we're allowed to see people. So what I thought I would do this morning is just run you through one of the layouts that we would normally do.
Okay.
So I just need to find my piece of paper because I have temporarily misplaced it. Here we go. All right. So we basically start with we've got a piece of white cardstock, and we're going to use the plaid for our base.
Yep.
For our thing. So what we're doing today, it's called a project recipe. So this is what we would normally do at a workshop. And this is something that Creative Memories releases, and it gives you all of the instructions on how to make the layout. So it even gives you the cutting guide.
Also the measurements and everything as well.
Yes.
Yes, very handy.
So we also do kits where we provide these, and we provide the papers as well. So if anybody's interested in one of those, they can let us know and we can get that out to them.
Okay, easy.
So basically we're going to end up with this. So all you need to do is follow the instructions, and you have all of the cuts to create your layout.
Okay, wonderful. Because that's the hardest part, is knowing what size to cut things. So if you've given it to everybody, then it's just so much easier.
Yeah, and it just makes it a lot quicker as well. So
you can do twice as much.
Yeah. So we don't actually have the actual punches, but I do have some punch outs. So the first step that we would do on this layout is actually punch our border first out of our cardstock.
Right.
But because I've already got those pre-cut, I'm just going to cut that off so that we're not worried about that one. So I'm just utilising our trimmer again, which we have showed a couple of times over the course of this weekend.
Yep. The beautiful trimmer with all the blades at the bottom.
Yes. So our first cut's going to be at 4.5. So that is our first cut. So that is done. I'm just going to pop that aside. And our second one is 4.25. And so that's our first cut's done. And our second one, sorry, I just need to refer to the picture. Which one am I doing? I'm doing this one. I'm doing my lovely page. I'm cutting my lovely piece of paper. No. Luckily, there's 2 in each pack.
Is there any chance of buying them individually as well?
No, so they just come in the pack.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, so we're going 4 inches and 4, and these are 12 by 12 pages, obviously. Yep. So 2 4 by 12.
Yeah. I could just see me buying a 10-pack of that.
And then our last piece we're going to turn, and we're going to cut at 4. No, 6, sorry.
Ooh.
Oh, nearly did it.
Measure twice, cut once.
That's right. So we're going at 6. And then our last one we're doing at 5.5. So our leftovers from that page, minimal.
Wow.
Okay, and then our last one, which we're using the wood grain. So obviously, need to decide which way you want your wood grain to go.
Yep.
I'm going to go with this way because we're going, when you put it on the page, it's going to go across. So I'm going to keep my grain going across.
Yeah, consistency.
So we're going to do 1 inch and 1 inch. So again, you can see how easy it is to use the trimmer. It is simply fabulous,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
And you're only needing to do one slice. You're not needing to go up and back either.
No, I sort of get in a habit of going up and back, but that's just me.
Yeah.
And we're going at 4 inches again. And then we're going to turn that one and go at 6. And we're going 5.5 again. So you can see there are patterns sort of repeating a little bit on some of them.
Yeah.
And then again,
A little bit of waste.
not much left over from that one. And then we're going to go 3.5. Now, this is not going to be used, but this is a good size piece, so you can use it for lots of different things. You could use it in a border. You could use it to cut out shapes, anything like that. So we'll just pop that one to the side.
There's always another project.
That's it. So we're going 3.5 and 3.5. Yes, 3.5 by 3. Yes. So we've got 3.5, and we've got 3.5. And that, again, good size piece for other projects, front of a card, something like that.
It's good when they're in big chunks because you can actually see yourself doing something, even if it's cutting some words out.
Exactly. So that is all of our cutting done for our layout.
Okay.
That's it. So then what we do is on the recipe, and I'll turn it around the right way so you can see it, there is labels on each of the cuts.
Yep.
And they correspond when you turn it over. They actually tell you where they go to assemble.
This has been designed for somebody like myself.
Yeah. So all we literally do is we find where's the 2 other borders? The blue borders. Sorry, we've lost our borders.
Oh no, they've run away.
They've run away. There.
Quick, grab another pack.
Yeah. Here's some we prepared earlier because we didn't have the actual punch.
Oh, right.
All right, so we are going to place our 1 inch strip that we cut out of our wood grain here and here. And we have one of our pieces of red. So I'm just following the instructions to put it all together now.
Yep.
Like so. And we pop our cartridge up the top. Obviously, I'd probably do this in red normally, but I only have the ones that I have left. So
It is good.
And then we have one of our which one was M? Flip, see, and you can just go back and check which one was which. And that goes there. And then we have one of our, actually I think it's that one there. And we have...
Well, people could shuffle them around anyway, couldn't they? If they...
You can shuffle them around depending on your photos, what you're actually putting on the page.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can definitely shuffle them around. I'm just doing them at the moment as they've been done on the...
Yep, following the guide. Yep.
Following the guide. And I've forgotten to put one on. And so we go like this.
I do like that paper.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
You need to get them to sell it individually. Or in packs of 5.
And then we've got our other one up here. And this one goes over here. And then you just add your photos. So you've got 3 photos across the top, and a journal, and like 2 photos here and a journal box, and you've got 2 photos here. You've got 2 photos here, and you've got 2 photos here. And again, you could either do another photo, or you've got more space for writing.
Yeah.
But as we were saying, let me just turn that around so people can see it properly.
There you go. Wendy's got my back. She wants to buy 20 sheets of the green paper.
I think Wendy's become my new best customer.
Could be some competition coming.
Oh, very good. Like to hear it. So then, obviously, you can use the little cutouts that we had before, and you can decorate, or you could even use our little
Yep. The little wobbly
embellishments that we came up with earlier. So there's lots of different things that you can do. And as I was saying, you can flip. So if you needed, if you had more landscape photos, you could flip your photos like that. If you had more portrait, you could even turn this around.
Oh, yes, of course.
And do your photos down that way and have your photos there and there.
Yeah. So it's really flexible. So, I mean, your instructions are there to give you the right cuts to be able to do multiple layouts with, which is brilliant.
Yeah. And I did put those around the wrong way. So there you go. That's just me being picky now.
That's fine. Your preference. That's your layout.
My preference. So there's lots of different ways that you can use a project recipe. There's also this recipe you can use with any paper. So you can repeat this recipe with any papers, any combination of papers, any colours, any themes.
Yep.
You can repeat it over and over again. And as you've seen with the different variation that you can do, you can create each layout to, even though you're using the same recipe, you can create a uniquely different layout every single time. It doesn't have to look the same as what is on the piece of paper. So these are what we do at our workshops. And so, if anyone's interested in those, hopefully once COVID lets us all out, we will be hosting them again.
Yes.
In Berwick. And if anybody would like a project recipe kit, please just get in contact with us and we will arrange that for them.
Okay, we'll have the links on the bottom of the video at the end of the session. So,
if anyone would also like a catalogue, this is our current catalogue at the moment, please get in contact with us also and we can arrange one of those for you as well.
So it's quite a solid little book.
It is. It is a solid little book. So it's got all of the good stuff in it. All of it. So here's our wonderful trimmer.
Yep, that's your trimmer. Yeah.
So lots of things.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful. Well, thank you very much. I'll give you a second to turn your camera back around.
No worries.
So, well, there we go, everybody. Your first Christmas layout. And those papers were just wonderful. And Wendy, I really don't need any help being enabled, but go for it. And I will try and reciprocate as well. So it's just sometimes you see things and you've got to have them. You've got to get them. And I think a lot of these papers in this pack, it's going to be a need get pack. So here we are, ladies are back. Right. Okay, Ray, would you like to move closer to Megan? Sometimes I think you don't like her.
No, that's not the case.
Trying to keep our distance.
So I just don't want to get half your head in. Keep going, move closer to her.
Oh.
That's it, that's better. We've got both your beautiful faces. So, okay, well, thank you so much. That was just lovely. And I'm really impressed with that Christmas collection. I think I'm going to have to get online and order one. So you've got stock in now?
There is stock in, but we always advise people, especially for Christmas, it sells out very fast.
Yes, of course it would, especially when it's so pretty. And there's only 2 of those green sheets that Wendy and I are going to have to fight over.
and with COVID, things have been selling out a lot more quickly than usual. So, our recommendation would be, if you do like any of the Christmas range, to hop onto the Creative Memories website where our links we can post our links in the bottom under the video, and have a look at the range and get in as soon as you can.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you very much, ladies. Really appreciate your time. It's been a fabulous time talking to you and seeing those beautiful layouts and all bits and bobs. All right. See you later.
See you.
So, well, there you go. So, Creative Memories coming up with some more wonderful kits through the independent advisors, Megan and Ray. So thank you very much for sharing your Sunday morning with us. I know it's hard to get up so early, but we appreciate you being here. We will see you next time round. Have a very crafty day.